Megan Dean, growing for Conservancy. We are going to investigate how erosion affects our water quality and the rivers that all of our wildlife and 40 million people in the West depend on. So erosion can be caused by wind and weather, and we're going to be looking at how does or what kind of ground cover helps prevent riverbank erosion. And if you're taking notes, here is a review. Erosion is the process of wind or water moving rock and soil. So we're going to conduct an investigation, an experiment, where we're going to try 3 different materials and that can commonly be seen on riverbanks. And we're going to create models to see how they do and how the erosion affects the water quality. I've set up our 3 different materials, and this can be done easily at home. These are just plastic water bottles or a juice container. I usually don't buy bottled water, but for this experiment I made an exception. They're easy to cut into. You just cut, do a little snip, and then you can cut a little hole in the top of the water bottle. Need 3 clear glasses. They can be glass, these are compostable, and if you place those right underneath your water bottles, we will be able to get accurate samples. So in the first water bottle, I placed a mixture of gravel, lots of little gravel and pebble pieces, and often rivers are armored with gravel and rock and pebble pieces, the banks. So that is one material. The next material is just your plain soil. So this is just open ground. And the last sample will be soil with a light layer of rock. And then we're going to put in actual live plants with root systems. And these have soil connected to them. And this is just something that I dug up from my backyard. So these are all really easy materials if you would like to try this experiment on your own. For those of you that are taking notes in a science notebook or writing down your investigation and observation, this could be a time to pause the video and write the question: what kind of ground cover helps prevent riverbank erosion? And a nice way to record your observations is to create just a very simple table. Cup A will be our soil. Cup B will be gravel and rock and soil. And cup C will be rock, soil, and plants. So I have all my prepared samples: soil, rocks, gravel, and soil, and rocks, gravel, soil, and plant and roots. I'm going to take off my caps. Allow the water to flow. Line up my cups, and this is just a container full of water, and we will go ahead and pour the water into our samples. Pouring the exact same amount of water into each cup. I have a thirsty kitty, or maybe he's just curious. So all the water has flowed through the samples, and as you can see, we have extremely muddy water, somewhat muddy water, and fairly filtered water. And those are our samples. So in conclusion, which of our three materials created the healthiest situation for a riverbank or a stream bank? I'll give you a second to try to come up with your own conclusion, and then I'll share mine with you. So the conclusion from our experiment is plants and their roots help protect rivers and wildlife by slowing down erosion. So thanks for joining, and get out there and enjoy doing some experiments on your own. Get your hands dirty.